It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And here comes Lyndon King Arthur, tipping the scales at 173 pounds. He's 6'2" tall with a reach just over 74 inches. Up against them, One Bomb. This fight will be in the light heavyweight division. Plenty of power, but they've still got those quick hands too.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
And here is Lyndon King Arthur. Over half of his wins have come by way of knockout. Fights out of Manchester, United Kingdom. They'll be facing One Bomb from England.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England, here is an Intercontinental Light Heavyweight Champion, Lyndon King Arthur. Fighting out of the blue corner, from England, wearing the blue trunks with blue trim, One Bomb.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
So, all the talking's done. Now, let's get down to action.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Nice counter shot. Got a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Perfect counter shot. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. And he scores with the counter. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Through the hook, did land. Catch and shoot. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident. Just stay
Time winding down as we get set for another round. Here we go. It's round 2. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the center of the comeback.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter-puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
These two fighters are made for one another. The perfect counter lands. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match.
And down goes Lyndon Arthur. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. Let's get it started in round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Arthur got the worst of that exchange, and he might go down. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the shoot back on it. Like it never happened.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A perfect counter lands. Good counter punch. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. His stamina is off the charts. Lyndon Arthur can't take anymore, and down he goes. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I need to see that again.
So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. Here we go to the fourth round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? Staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Beautiful counter shot. Incredible work rate. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Good counter punching. Swing and a miss with the hook. Then step back for just a moment. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? They got out of the way of that right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. On to the fifth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, and that was a big shot to Arthur. Thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you.
Whoa, Johnny! And they got caught! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. And he fails to score with that left hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. On to the 6th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Are we about to see Arthur go down? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed. Oh, wait a minute! And Arthur got the worst round exchange, and he might go down. Arthur is down to the canvas. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I've got to see that.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. This may do it. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. Here we go. It's round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything. Full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Didn't land that jab. Straight right just misses. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. He got out of the way of that right hook. Not a lot of defense here at all. And it took one bomb to put one bomb down. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
That's lights out right there.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter. The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. There's the bell to start round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
He's fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
His stamina is off the charts. A big shot to Arthur. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab, but does not score. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.